it's Maria here with you today, and I am back to share with you a process video of this simple Valentine's Day card showcasing the Gerda Steiner Koalafied stamp set, and I am also using the coordinating dies. This stamp set is so cute, and everything that I used here is available at Scrappiness. I am using the coordinating dies, and I am also using the new Distress dies by Scrappiness, as well as the Stitch Wonky die with a paper pad that I have from my stash from Doodlebug. So to start with, I have a Nina Solar White cardstock here. This is the 110-pound cardstock, and I am using my stamp platform to stamp the images using my Memento Tuxedo black ink. And I'm going to stamp that image twice just so if I made a mistake, then I have a backup. I am also using my new Prisma colored pencils that I purchased from Amazon, and I am just testing it out, so I'm not really sure if I like it yet, but I am also going to use my Gamsol here to blend my coloring. So I will be starting with the light gray and then use my blending stub to kind of blend that with the Gamsol. And also I am going to use a dark gray for the nose, and then a lighter sort of beige color for the tree trunk, and then some greens. And I wasn't really sure what I used for the colors of the pencil, so I'm just going to list that in the description box below. I really love using the blending stump and the Gamsol to kind of blend all the colors together, and you don't have those pencil lines, because back then when I wasn't using the Gamsol, it wasn't as smooth as I wanted it to look. So now I'm just using that sandpaper to take away the color that was left on the stump, and so I can use it to blend another color. I'm using two greens here, and I didn't think I showed the other one, but I used two green colors to blend those leaves. And then after that, I will be using the coordinating die to die cut my image. I was just using my white pencil there to give it a little bit of a highlight, and then the pink pencil to give him some rosy cheeks. And then I will also blend that with the Gamsol. I have another Nina Solar White cardstock here. This is the 110-pound, which is my favorite for card making. And I will be using the Stitch Wavy Wonky die by Scrappiness. And this die is just slightly smaller than an A2 size, so you will need a card base for it. And then to create the window, I will be using the Distress dies, also by Scrappiness. At first, I thought I was going to use the second of the largest in the stack, but then I thought that was way too big for my card, so I used the third one. And I really love this die because it just creates this nice distress look. It is so unique. I have never seen a die like this before. The others are quite common, but this distress one is one of my favorites now. It's amazing. It cuts like butter, and I really love it. So now I just have this fun foam from my stash, and I was just cutting that out. And then I will also cut the window area using my scissors here, and then I will adhere that to my card using the Xyron Mega Runner, which is one of my favorite adhesive. And then I will be choosing a pattern paper from this Doodlebug pack, and I chose the one with the big hearts because I thought that was really cute for my image, and I was just using my scissors there to cut it and save on paper. And then I will be adhering that to the back of my card. Now it's time to adhere my koala bear, and I will be using my 3M foam tape to give it a little bit of dimension, but I will also use my Nuvo liquid adhesive, which is also one of my favorite adhesives right now, also available at the shop. I have a top folding card base here, which is Nina Desert Storm, and now I am just going to adhere my card front to my card base, and then I am going to use my stamp platform again to stamp my sentiment. And I apologize, I wasn't in the frame here, and I will only realize this later, so I apologize for that. But I am just going to stamp that sentiment using my stamping platform with my VersaFine black onyx ink. And to add a little bit of detail on my card here, I am going to use my Worn Lipstick Distress Oxide ink to add 6 hearts. And then I will also use my Sharpie white paint pen to add some details to the koala bear and the hearts. And then to finish that, I am going to use my glaze pen to highlight those eyes and give it more dimension. And then I'm going to use my black Copic pen to kind of draw the eyebrows and the mouth. Since I used some colored pencils, it kind of got lost, so I had to draw them back. And then I'm just using my glossy accents here to add some details to the hearts and the nose. Since this is a very simple card, I thought that it would make it more special to add some glossy accents. And then to finish my design, I am adding one of my all-time favorite sequin mixes by Scrappiness, which is the rose gold sequins. And I was just using my crystal katana there to adhere the sequins using my Nuvo adhesive. And then off camera, I just added that cute bow using a die from Newton's Nook, one of my favorite bow dies. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you like this process video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. I have listed all the supplies that I use in the description box below. Have an amazing day.